What is going on, folks? We have today, free agency begins, 2017 season free agency. I love free agency because you see some guys on new teams that you would never expect. One being Brandon Marshall, former Bears and more recently so former Jets wide receiver Brandon Marshall has signed a 2-year deal with the New York Giants. I am pumped. This is crazy. This is fantasy spectrum. Unbelievable stuff. So look at the Giants receiving core. We got Odell Beckham Jr., obviously the number one on the Giants. We had Victor Cruz step away from the team. So there was some questions up in the air which free agent we would sign. Now, the Giants don't have much cap room space, so we're going to have to keep it cheap for a little bit, but we somehow signed Brandon Marshall. So we got Odell Beckham Jr., like I mentioned. We got, it's going to be a 2-year guy, Sterling Shepard, and now we got Brandon Marshall. So this is nuts. Obviously, we got to work a little bit on the offensive line. We knew that already. But we got Odell Beckham Jr., obviously going to be the guy who's covered by two men. This is going to open up huge route for Sterling Shepard and send a lot of one-on-ones for Brandon Marshall that we saw with Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz did have a lot of good plays, and Brandon Marshall is going to be able to separate as well and get these one-on-one looks. So we got Odell Beckham Jr. obviously going to do what he does each and every year. We got Sterling Shepard going to break out a little bit more this year with all the opportunities he's going to have down the middle and what have you. And we got Brandon Marshall. So this is nuts. I'm excited for the rest of free agency. I think Pierre Garçon to the 49ers. It's early yet. I'm pumped. We'll see what happens, folks.